What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer. Let's go ahead and get that intern spam started. We are currently on the march back to Winterpire. What I think we're probably going to end up doing is actually stopping in Bearsenlee's camp and doing a bit of raiding encampment stance. That way we can replenish as well as get a little bit of money. You guys are going to pay me to join the war against Kislev. I'm not going to let that happen, though. Sorry, buddy. And then I don't know, we'll see what happens. We just finished some more tech research, so we got melee defense +5 for all of our wolves and hound units basically, and recruitment costs down for the same. Let's see. I was actually seeing if we had something for, wow, plus 500% income from trade. Building required, occupied Corone Hamlet. Wow, we have to occupy Karazakarak? That's amazing. Altdorf will give us magic stuff. Drakenhof will give us hero success chance. Enemy hero action success chance down. Plus 20% casualty replenishment rate, and +2 Skin Wolf Awaken capacity. Black Crag or Carrick Draws will give us more magic stuff. Where is this? Where is Corone? Oh, yeah, that's over in Bretonia. And I don't know where this place is. I'm assuming that's going to be down in the southwest. Yeah, Talea right there. Oh, I guess it tells me where it is right here. Basically, I was checking to see if we had one to go against the Norsca tribes, but I guess we don't. Let's go ahead and get, I guess, this guy right here, because we are going to be recruiting some trolls soon, probably. I think what we're going to do, once we get back, is we're going to pop up another army, put some of our javelins in that, get some more trolls in our main army, and then send our little army out to do basically just a little bit of raiding kind of near our borders. That way it's a little safer for them, and we can also get a little bit of extra spend coming in. I am worried about our money situation once we run out of the hunts, basically. It's just a agent archer dude. See, like, we have a lot of money right now. I guess we'll just keep leveling up our cities. These guys are going to need this right here, because eventually we're going to want the War Mammoth and the War Shrine Mammoth. So we're going to put Altar of Spawns, that's all the way over there. We'll do that. Yeah, that'll let us recruit Norscan Ice Troll, so that'll be good. And Winterpire can get this one right here. We can upgrade the garrisons as well, which I kind of want to do, but we're going to need the money for recruiting. So yeah, let's go ahead, and next turn we should be able to start raiding Bearsenlee's camp, which should help out a little bit for our money situation. I don't know if I want to do the encampment stance. I think we're going to replenish no matter what. I could just declare war on them. I don't really care what anyone thinks of me. I'm a giant troll with a hammer. I'm not super worried about my reputation. Plus 20% weapon damage for all armies of all factions. That is amazing. Bearsenlee's camp. I feel like we should take all of these areas for our own, because we can actually settle them, and then every other race's lands we should sacrifice. Let's go and just walk around the corner. Do we fight this? Okay, just declare war. That's fine. I probably shouldn't have done that. Our guys are super wounded right now. We're going to go ahead and drop a quick save, but then we're also going to fight it. I don't want to give them time to pop up an army over here. I also don't want to give them time to move their main army back. Of course, they do have the option of bringing their army back once we take the city. Again, I'm assuming we're going to take the city. We're probably going to take the city. We didn't lose any units. We have tons of javelins. These guys are hopefully just going to melt. We'll be able to take down their trolls nice and quickly. Let's go ahead and just do something like this and this and this. And we'll put the wolves over here. Let's bring our front back. Let's move some guys around. like so. We'll do a nice little chunky short line because we don't have that many people. We'll also put our marauders. We'll put them on the, well, I guess I was gonna say we'll put them on the weaker flank, but every flank is weak. We'll spread our berserkers out and just push them forward. And then we'll have all of our javelins in the back. I don't really care if they get caught. We have too many of them anyways. We will chunk down these trolls though. Those trolls are gonna melt super, super hard. We'll put our trolls in the middle with our other guys. Throg in the middle. We're pretty much just gonna make a nice doom stack in the middle. Let's go ahead and start this battle. Nice little warm up, if you will. We'll go play around with the dogs over here, just see what's going on. Are you guys gonna walk towards me? You're gonna get, like, I'm gonna make you walk towards me. I don't want to have to force march everyone, guys. Oh my goodness. Let's go, everyone. Throg is like, what about me? I mean, fair enough that you're making me do this. Do you guys have any javelins at all? They have these, axemen right here in the middle. We could just bring everyone up and then have our javelins sit in the front. I don't know if that's going to work, though. I'm going to bring the dogs around the left. Throg up here in the middle. If I can distract you with these weak little units, then that's okay with me. You don't get to have them. Alright guys, we're going in. We're not going in? Oh, that's the dogs. That was awkward. Now we're going in, because Throg's going in. Let's go ahead and do this. Throg's getting a little charge going on. We're going to go ahead and pull him back. Charge with everyone else. Put all you guys on guard. We'll get the dogs out here in the back to try to get on their axe throwers. And we also have this right here, which we're going to use because we're going to wait till everyone gets kind of clumped up. I want to go like over here. Just walk through there, buddy. Hello. Is this going to hurt everyone or just enemies? Please just only hurt the enemies. I don't understand what's happening right now. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that on my own guys. Probably should not have done that on my own guys. We got their ice trolls routing. We're working on their hunters over here. This could be bad. This could be bad. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pull these guys over here. We're going to fire into these guys with those guys. And these guys. You guys want to come over this way and fire into these guys. We'll get the dogs. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. I should not have done that at all with the whole lightning thing. Our spears over here are holding the line. Their guys are about to rout. Fire into those guys, please. Their trolls are coming back. Get into them with the dogs. That way they rout. They are shattered now. That should be army losses kicking in. And there we go. We have the town. We didn't lose anyone. Somehow we didn't lose anyone. I dunked lightning onto our own guys. I apologize for that, friends. It's just one of those things that happens occasionally. We're going to capture this town for ourselves. You know, I thought about it a little bit with the whole, like, doing the favor for the gods thing. It wouldn't make sense to have just, like, a couple points give you level 1, because then, like, if it's -2 for all of them whenever you do one, but it's +6 for that one, then you could try to get, like, 2 of them at the same time going. So it makes sense that we have to get up that high. Somehow our army's okay. We're going to go ahead and occupy. we're going to take all of these towns, basically, just because we can. We now have the Beast of Tashnar, Norscan Warhounds Regiment of Renown. Ravenous beast summoned from the realm of chaos itself, slobbering with insatiable hunger to tear at living flesh. We're also going to sit in town for a little bit. We're currently making a lot of money now thanks to grabbing this town. Let's actually see what's going on here. We will be doing economy in our not main town. So let's go ahead and break these guys down. That's tempting to keep. We're going to break it though. Frozen Landing is going to be our next target. You guys have a nice big army over here. Let's go ahead and level up Throg a little bit. We're working on his blue line right now with the Lightning Strike now achieved. We could dump some of these javelins, but they've leveled up, and I would really love to get them back to our main towns over there. But we will replenish up and then march on the Frozen Landing. Depending on where this army goes, next turn we may try to march on it if we can reach it. I don't think we can, but... So the plan is to take the north for ourselves and then ruin everything else for everyone else in the name of the gods. We are currently 24 out of 30 for the Hound's Gaze level 1. That gives plus 10% weapon strength for all melee infantry, which will be pretty great. Let's go ahead and end the turn. That was a pretty reckless fight I did, especially when I dropped lightning on my own guys. It takes a while for it to spawn. It definitely does. They did move back to Frozen Landing. They're also on Forced March, so we're probably going to sit in town. I don't think they'll be able to do anything until next turn, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of walls on this town, which you guys totally should have done in the first place. And Iron Mine would be good. Let's go and get the Iron Mine. Construction cost minus 5% for all buildings faction-wide. We'll get the Iron Mine coming in. Alright, let's check out our Regiments of Renown. So we can get these guys and these guys. We can't afford the upkeep on either, really. I mean, we can barely afford it on this one. These guys are anti-large, frenzy, and very fast. We have just some normal ones right now, though. So these are very fast and scaly skin, not anti-large, and they also don't have frenzy. Frenzy being this little buff right here. So constant self leadership is lower than 50% is when it's disabled, but until then they get a huge weapon damage and attack buff and charge buff and immune to psychology. So I feel like that would be a pretty good spend for us, to be honest with you. We do like using the puffs. So there we go. Pretty much doing the intern cycle. I think once we get walls in Bear Sling's camp, ooh, the Bray hurts. Blood Iron. Your warrior smiths come to you with an intriguing idea. If they mix blood from the most recent sacrifices into the very metal they are working, they believe the gods will approve and either make the weapon stronger or make the armor more effective. But how should they use the Blood Iron for arms or armor? This is minus 10 melee defenses, and this is minus 10 melee attack. I think we're going to go for the armor to keep everyone kind of topped up. These guys will probably have a couple of armor piercing, but they shouldn't have too many armor piercing. We're basically completely healed up. We are now going to walk up to Frozen Landing. The walls will be done in one turn. They can't make it over here in one turn. So let's go ahead and pretty much just march over. I don't really want to get in range of him. We'll see what happens. We'll come over here and we'll go raiding stance and get a little bit of extra money coming in. And then if he wants to make it back, if he wants to come back rather to the Frozen Landing, then that's his business and we will fight it out. I'm assuming he's just going to walk over there because he's going to now see our army. Unless Kislev hinders his army, which would be amazing. Red Eye Wog. That is all the way down here. Okay, so we've also got some tech done. We can get recruitment costs and weapon strength for our trolls and Fimirs. Let's go ahead and come back up here. We're going to go raiding camp. One more turn. That way we top off. We're also going to go for our level 2 walls here. Currently making 500 a turn. It's not bad. It's better than I was expecting, considering they said we get really low income from our cities. But I think we have it sorted. We can get economy over here on this side. Just make sure we get the walls set up and the garrison set up, and we'll need probably someone over here just to kind of keep it safe from Kislev. And then all these areas we will sack in the name of the gods. We could do the outpost thing. I'm curious if it's going to be like the Wood Elf thing where they get an outpost but they only get one building and it's forced to be an economy building, and it can only be like tier 1 economy building. Don't get me wrong, it would still be stuff, but at the same time it's not the stuff we necessarily need. Let's go ahead and check out their garrison. They have a decent sized army is the thing I'm worried about right now. I would love to pull them out of their camp. I think what we're going to do is go raiding stance and walk over here. And if they want to attack me, that's fine. Otherwise, we're going to take this place over here. So they get to pick which city they want to lose first is pretty much how this is going to work. I think that's our best bet. They can come attack me if they want. I'm okay with them attacking me as long as their garrison doesn't reinforce. I think we can win the straight up fight. I click fast. I mean, we're not showing move speed. No, don't go over there. I know we can upgrade stuff over there. I don't want to spend the money yet. Alright, so you guys have decided you want to lose this town. I'm actually going to move over here and see what they do. This should be in the perfect spot, so next turn we can get to either one of these towns, I'm hoping. Right there. And they're going to lose one of them. Or they're going to engage us. At which case, or which point we'll have like a small penalty in battle to our vigor. But yeah. And if they want to go for their town again, they can go for it. We do have the walls, so they will have to siege or force fight through the walls. It looks like they have decided to take this place, or to sack this place, lose this place rather. Let's go ahead and just auto this. We will sacrifice you in the name of the Hound, I think. See, like, it doesn't tell me what I get. Let's go ahead and raise it for the Hound, though.
Allegiance, my lord.
Yes.
The fight of the Hound.
So we now have level 1 for Hound.
All shall fear
Feels
the
pretty
frenzy
good.
that is to come.
Okay, so it doesn't actually like put us in the negative. It just keeps us at 0. That's pretty cool. Random storm is apparently about to start. Hopefully my power doesn't go out again. So this place is now sorted. How's our public order over here? Yeah, like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but we're at negative 94 public order with like perfectly at 0. Yeah, that was a thing. How do we do this? I feel like this should also, wow, that gives us a mammoth. I think we level up the town, honestly. That'll give us +2 public order. Will also be about half of our spend. We could come over here and get the ruinous altar. That way we get a shaman, which will be more upkeep, but this also gives us public order and chaos corruption. Let's go ahead and go for that. That'll be pretty good, and I want to upgrade our walls as well, and we will probably save the rest of our money. Let's upgrade our docks, give us a little bit extra money over here, and level up Throg. So we got Lightning Strike. Is there anything else over here I want? -3% upkeep for all units I kind of want, and +10 casualty replenishment rate I definitely want. Yes. Yes. Now let's go to the raiding stance because it doesn't really matter. In that turn, and then what do we do? Do we wait for our sorcerer, our shaman to come over? Maybe what we do is go ahead and grab that. Don't be that guy. I think we grab our regiment of renowned berserkers. Okay, he didn't make it.
Your allegiance grows,
oh, we got a
my
quest.
lord, and can be strengthened
oh, we did it.
still as you raise further settlement.
Calm down. The harsh and desolate wastes of Norsca embrace you in its cold and wintry grip, my lord, yet it cannot sustain your appetite for war indefinitely. You will need to voyage from this land to raid and pillage. Your gods will gaze favorably upon you for this. Raise in their name and align yourself with the one to be granted their twisted and ruinous gifts. Yes. And he succeeded. Awesome. Quest issued the Wintertooth Crown. Throg is no ordinary troll, although as physically brutish and savage as all other trolls, his mutations have also gifted him a grim and malevolent cunning, making him widely feared as an ambushing killer of ruthless precision. Proclaiming himself a lord of all trolls and monsters, the greatest of heroes regularly ride northward to attempt to slay him, and every season the Troll King dines on their flesh. Having just defeated and devoured his last unfortunate challenger, Throg stares down at the broken bodies of his half-eaten meals. As he rubs the top of his malformed head, he becomes infuriated, remembering that he had been missing his prized Wintertooth crown for far too long now. It was stolen from right under his nose many moons ago, and Throg wants it back. It is a powerful and valuable artifact, but more importantly, when he finally brings about his plan of a new Ice Age and enslaves all the races of the Old World, it will symbolize his position as more than just the Troll King, but as an overlord to all. Throg decides to head southward to find and reclaim what is rightfully his, intent on killing anything that dares to get in his way. After all, if the realms of civilization were so keen to fight him and his bestial subjects, then he would happily oblige, with all the monsters of Troll Country at his side. Before Throg can start the search for his crown, he must order the building of a new plunder hall to bestir the raiding desires of his accompanying minions, the stinking beasts, drooling mutants, and tormented madmen who will help him pillage the southern lands as he searches for his crown and fulfills his plan of domination. So we have to build a plunder hall. Wow, that takes just so long to load. We also have plus 20 charge bonus for everything. And chapter objective issued: attain level 2 allegiance with any god. Your allegiance grows, my lord, and can be strengthened further. Yes. So, I guess we could like build one of those over here. Should be like that one. Loot pile, trophies, plunder hall. So tier 3. So once we get this one up to tier 4, we could build one. But past that, it's gonna be a while. Or we could cancel the iron mine for right now. How much are we making from trading? Because I know we're trading stuff right now. 187. I guess let's cancel the iron mine. Alright. We're going to need to, like, walk over here and go for the encamp stance. I would like this right here, please. So now we have a full army. We have lots of berserkers. Should be pretty good. I am concerned about this just a little, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. I want that guy to leave me alone. By that guy, I mean the little Thane that's following me around. Like, go bug him. He didn't actually do anything. Nice. It'll be a couple more turns before we get our trolls healed up, so we are going to actually just sit here and raid his lands forever. I guess we could try to confederate if we really wanted to. Which would also give us another army. So then I wouldn't have to, like, spend on my own. We have detected a force belonging to Krakadrak. Attempting to lay an ambush in Krakadrak. Okay. Regiment of Renown unlocked to be at level 10. Beware the dark, brutish shadows that dwell in the foggy depths of the marsh. Fimir warriors. These guys. Let's check them out real quick. Right here. Armored, armor piercing, and armor sundering. With a single eye atop a fanged snout and deathly yellow-gray flesh, they can shrug off blows that would kill a mortal man outright. The amphibious humanoid monsters known as the Fimir are horrific living legends. Their origins are unknown to most, but a millennia ago, they were roaring the praise of the dark gods as they despoiled the lands of men living in the area that would later become the Empire. Then, one day, the gods abandoned them in favor of man. Despite hating mankind, the Fimir have a common cause with the Norscan tribes, as they both crave the attention of the dark gods. But even so, it is an uneasy and fractious alliance. Yeah. Abilities from that doesn't tell me what that does. So they get constant 22% missile resistance. They have Stalk, which is cool. They have Vanguard deployment, cause terror, cause fear, and resilience, immune to attrition of certain types, of course. Our army's full, otherwise we would probably recruit them. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, we don't, at the moment, we don't currently need armor piercing, armor sundering versus just these guys. We do get 2 skill points at 10, so the mod is indeed working, which is great. We got unnatural healing for the casualty replenishment rate. I'm thinking about getting the upkeep cost reduction for all units just because that would be super helpful. This is plus 7% weapon strength when attacking, which we are always attacking. I think, I don't know, I want to give him leadership, but I also want to give him things like, let's see, Norse control. This buffs trolls and Fimir. Frostworm. I also want to get this so we have more money. This is kind of just where I'm at right now. Alright, one more turn. We'll be healed up. We'll go probably encircle Frozen Landing, and then in the next episode we will attack the Frozen Landing. We can also go ahead and get our little death guy up. Our little wizard guy. They're just trying to be sneaky. Alright, so what do we level up now? We could go with our walls. We could just kind of leave everything as is for the moment. We'll get this for more public order. We're currently... Oh, because of him being a little jerk. Let's go ahead and recruit a hero. Metal, death. I want to grab a death guy. Pav of the Storm Ravens. Or Hrorthrox Carson. Your name has too many R's in it, plus you're stupid, so we're going to go ahead and give you this. Ooh, +1 public order. Yes, that's going to be expensive. Level are you? 3.
I guide the tribe.
Alright, what do you deploy as? Modifies construction cost. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and walk over here and go into our raiding stance. Get a little bit closer. Do another in turn. If we can bait him out, that would be even better. I don't think we'll be able to bait him out, though. And our money's just getting lower and lower. You can take that town if you want. That's fine. It costs you money and units to do so. Technology research, that is going to be recruitment cost down for our trolls and Fimir. Weapon strength up for our trolls and Fimir. We have a lot of this stuff researched already. Maybe we should just start going for, let's see, it's plus armor and melee defense for, okay. This, maybe. I think what we do is we go ahead and grab this, and then we start working on this, and then we can do another beast hunt after we take care of the guys down here. Goramadni. We'll take care of Goramadni, and then see what our next hunt quest is like. Can we be in raiding stance while attacking them? We're just going to encircle them. Curious. Okay, no, we can't. So it switched us over. Alright, so that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. In the next episode, we're going to go and take that fight on Frozen Landing, despite it being super even grounds. I really want to fight stuff. I want to get practice in, and I think fighting a hard battle will definitely help out quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get our loot pile started, because we need to work up to the tier 3 version of that building for our quest, and I don't know what we get after that, actually. It's for our crown, that's right. Okay. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.